Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream and to the chat. I see there are already people in the chat here. So welcome, Charlie Pro. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Also, Jonah is here. And good evening. Also, Eddie is here. Welcome. I hope you're all doing fine. And I hope the PC or the game don't crash again. Already needed to start up 4 times. Excuse me. So today we are here in Port-au-Prince in Haiti, and we fly to the Bahamas. So flight time for today is 1 hour and 21 minutes. So it's not a long flight. The airports that we use today are the standard ones, nothing special, but I will show you in a second. Then also I will put on the webcam so you can see me. That's also nothing special. So this is Haiti, a lot of houses here, and then there we have the airport. Today we fly with Bahamas here, and I have some issues with landing, the approach on the Bahamas. There's something wrong with runway 14 where we need to land actually. So we will use another runway, so we have no ILS, so it will be air enough. So just a quick tour for the airport, just standard from the game. Charlie Proof, you do 55 minutes German to France. And take the A321 next time. And do we have that in the game here? I don't know. Well, I will find it out. No problem. So this is the airport here in Haiti. So it's a long runway, yes, for a small airport like this. And actually it's an international airport, as you can see, very big. Alba Pino, welcome. Hotel Echo Lima Oscar from France. Cheese and wine like usual. And peanuts. Thank you very much. Hope you are doing well, and thank you for stopping by. Always nice to have you here. So this is the airport, and this is our Planeberry flight today. So this is the cockpit, but we are too quick for that, so we go outside. Elba Pino, yes sir, with peanuts. Thank you very much. So we will prepare everything. So we ask for external power, the catering, also luggage, and the stairs. We don't use the jetways today because they are some are placed in the wrong way. If you see here, then the plane need to be placed here, and the jetway is way too far. So that's a problem with Microsoft Flight Simulator. So hopefully it's fixed in the next update in a few days. So we wait until everything is connected, and then we can jump into the cockpit and then prepare the plane. Also, I need to start up a look air tool. I didn't do that. Of course, I need to start up something else because I need to restart a few times. So, and then the thing is not connected. Just give me a second. So I need to start up this one, and then we can connect a looker tool. And so looker tool is ready, and then we can continue. So the temperature here in Haiti, it's very hot, 31 degrees. Way too hot for me. And Jonah Roberto, he don't eat cheese and also don't drink wine. Well, it's a specialty from France, but yeah, it's not my thing. But I eat the peanuts. I eat the peanuts, so that's something. So where were we? There was something else I needed to prepare. And there we go. And so for today's flight, I will also show you the map. Here is the map from the bottom to the top. We fly today. So on the bottom it's Haiti, and on the top it's the Bahamas. Like I said, 1 hour and 21 minutes. Maybe just a little bit longer. El Bapino, oh really? But I'm French, you know, French life. Yes, we know that. They are famous for that. So let's jump into the cockpit. Wrong button, of course. Again and again. I think it's like that. So welcome to the cockpit here of the flybywire A320, and then we can start up with external power, and then batteries 1 and 2, also the fuel pumps, and then the adheres. This plane is very and this plane is very easy to set up or to start. When we get the just flight 146, it will be another story. Also I find it personally that the Boeing is a bit more complicated because you have more switches.
Cabin crew, prepare for boarding.
And so we will go to ATSU, and then we see how many people we have here. So today we have 172 people. So that will take some time before they are all in the plane. So let's start. And then we go to the init page and then do the flight request. And there we go. And then we will align and confirm. And that's that. Then we go to the flypad. So SimBrief is already connected. So we have today real weather and real time. So 32 degrees now. So we go to the fuel page. And then we see that we have for today 7,800, and I need to put it on the real. So 7,876 kilograms of fuel, and that will take 5 minutes to defuel. And then we can also put in the flight plan, or just a departure and arrival. And there we go again. Great. So people, my excuse for that. So for the 5th time I will restart the simulator. Oops, wrong thing. So I will put that again, so you have some music, and then we try again. I don't know what that is wrong with the memory. So troubles. Now we wait. So the flight will take a long time like this. So we can do everything again. I will put off the camera for a while, and I don't mess up the nice picture. There we go. The problem is everything was working fine when I was flying with my son, just a while before the stream started, and everything was working fine. Now we have some troubles. The loading times from the simulator are also very long. So then we need to select the flight again. And then we are back in a minute. so many apps actually. Maybe that's the problem. But normally the PC needs to handle that. So I'm back in the game. And then we will try again in a second. And hope everything will work now. And so here we are again. So first thing what we will do is do the pushback, pre-plan it. Like this. So that's done. There was another app that I needed to open. It seems not to work. So I'll do just another quick thing. Add a new overlay, but it seems not to work in the stream. Great. And so here we are again. So we'll start up the plane again and also connect everything again. And then we go again with the batteries, the fuel pumps, and also the adheres. And there we go. Beacon light.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Cabin crew, prepare for boarding.
So we go back to Atso. And we will board all the passengers. So 172. And then we also go to the fly pad. And then we go to the fuel page. We put real. And then 7,876 kilograms of fuel. And there we go. And then we go to the image page. And align. So there we go. And then we can go to flight planning.
Ground Bahamas Air 4320 ready to taxi north departure. Bahamas Air 4320 taxi and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway. Contact tower on 118.
So departure runway 10. So insert that. Destination runway will be runway 32, and that's air enough.
Bahamas Air 4320, please acknowledge. Taxi to and hold short runway 10 using taxiway. Bahamas Air
So that's set, and then we can light up the panels. And this is also the radar. Also the transponder. And then here. So once again, we fly real weather and real time. So cruising altitude will be 36,000 feet for today. So there we go. And then we wait 2 minutes. And we also need to wait for defueling 2 minutes. And then I hope the game will not crash again. And it's always difficult to find this knob. And in the meantime I try to fix the overlay. Also there I need to put in some things. So it's the first time I will use that and then it's not working. And it seems I have still no overlay.
The occasion starter will delay from earlier today. No mechanical issue back on our first flight for this plane. Took a little while to get it taken care of. We're doing our best to make up the time. We're hoping to get out of here in the next 10 minutes. If that's the case, we can get right back on schedule and get you into some time we're supposed to get there. We have 2 additional passengers today, 2 of our best operations personnel from here. So if you have any questions at all about how airports are run, how airlines are run, how airplanes work, and stuff like that, please feel free to ask them. They're wearing the Elite shirts. Like I said, 1 hour for takeoff touchdown. Hope you enjoy the flight. We'll talk to you later.
So that was that, and then we can check our flight plan. So we go to plan, and there we have also something wrong. Also great. So every time you do a new flight, then things are changing. So I'll try to clear something. So that sounds, looks better. So we'll do it with that. So then we go back to ETSO and check how many passengers we need. So still a long way to go. In the meantime, I try to set up that overlay. So there we go. This is actually not what I wanted, but the one I find. You can also try this one. So that's also not what you need. So we'll do it with a big one. So there we go. I had a smaller one, but yeah, it don't seem to work. So we just wait for the passengers now, and then we can start, hopefully. So this is delivery for today, for the people that want to know something about Bahamas Air. So they are founded in June 1973. So they have 9 planes, and the average age is 13.2 years old. And they have 5 ATR, actually 2 ATR 42s, or 3 of them, and then 2 72s. They don't fly the A320, but they fly the 737. So they have 2 500s and 2 700s. So I hope in the future we can use the PMDG instead of the A320 when the company has only the 737. So in the meantime we can get rid of the baggage and the catering. So 148 and we need 172. So we are ready with everything, just passengers, and then we can continue. So we are almost there, so we can already start up the APU. And there we go. Just 4 passengers to go. So everyone is on board. We just wait for the APU. In the meantime we can get rid of the stairs. So APU is ready. And then we turn off external power. We also get rid of the power track. So we go to the init page. So block fuel for today is, well, let me check, 7.9. And there we go. So we are pretty heavy for today. And then we go to the performance page. Flaps 1 up 0.0. Flex temp 50. V2 speed will be 141, 137, and V1 is 136. Oh, that's all fine. So we check again. Everything is ready for that. So then we prepare for engine start and push back. So there we go. So we ask pushback.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome on board. Well, we want to ensure your trip on the Legionnaire is a comfortable one. Our primary interest is in your safety. With that in mind, please remove the safety information card from the seatback pocket near you and follow along as we demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320. Our aircraft is equipped with 8 clearly marked exits. This includes 2 doors in the front, 1 on either side, 4 overwing exits located at rows 12 and 14, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide, and all exits are clearly marked with a red and white exit sign. To assist you with locating each exit, there's escape path lighting on or near the floor. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. Fasten your seatbelt, place the flat metal fitting into the buckle, and pull on the top strap to tighten. To release, simply lift up on the top plate of the buckle. Your seatbelt must be fastened anytime the fasten seatbelt sign is illuminated, and anytime that you're seated, your seatbelt should be worn low and tight. Our aircraft is carefully pressurized for your comfort. However, in the unlikely event supplemental oxygen is needed, the oxygen mask compartment above your seat will open automatically. Mount sharply on the mask until the tubing is fully extended to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, secure with the elastic bands, and breathe normally. To tighten, pull the tabs located on either side of the mask, but be aware the bag may not inflate, although oxygen is sufficiently flowing. And if you're seated next to a small child or someone needing assistance, secure your mask first, and then assist the other person. As detailed on the safety information card, in the unlikely event of a water landing, there are passenger life vests which may be used by both adults and children located under each passenger seat. First, take the life vest from beneath your seat, tear open and remove that vest from the pouch. Place the vest over your head with the panels on your chest. Wrap the strap around your waist and buckle in the front. To tighten, pull on the loose end of the strap. Upon exiting the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling down sharply on the red inflation handle. It may also be inflated manually by blowing into that red tube at the top. Each life vest is equipped with a water-activated locator light. Flight attendants will distribute life vests for infants if necessary. We are a non-smoking airline. Smoking in the use of all tobacco products is prohibited while aboard this aircraft. This includes but not limited to chewing tobacco, e-cigarettes, and similar devices. No smoking. Fasten seatbelt signs and posted placards are located throughout the cabin. Federal regulations require that passengers observe these signs and comply with any crew member instructions. To tamper with, disable, or destroy a lavatory smoke detector is a federal offense. So in preparation for takeoff, please be certain that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Your tray table is in the upright and locked position, and all of your carry-on bags properly stowed. Again, all mobile devices should now be in airplane mode or your cellular service is turned off. In just a few moments, we'll be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. You'll find a reading light in air vents and a flight attendant call button in the passenger service unit just above your seat. We now invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please don't hesitate to ask.
So thank you very much. So also brake fans can come on. And then we wait until engine 1 is started. So there we go. It's done. Taxi light on. APU bleed off. APU off. And then we can start taxi. Parking brake off. And there we go. And so we go to runway 10. And in the meantime we set flaps 1. And there we go. So we go to the left here. We need to hold short, of course.
Bahamas Air 4320 at runway 10 ready for departure. Departure to the north.
Landing lights on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 Bahamas Air 4320.
So this is a small airport, so no taxiway. So we need to turn on the runway. So we'll turn here. And then we are ready. Toga. That was a plane crash. So V1 rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. And then we go to climb mode. And then we retract the flaps. And we have a nice rainbow here. So 7,000 feet. I forgot the strobe light again. There we go. So we go to 9,000 feet. And then almost 10,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments you'll see our flight attendants moving about the cabin, preparing for your in-flight snack and beverage service. We do ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened while the seatbelt sign is still illuminated. We do have a variety of snacks and beverages available through our Buy On Board program. Please refer to the menu found in the back of the Sunseeker magazine located in your seat back pocket. There you will find our selection as well as prices. Here at Allegiant, we are a cashless airline. We do not accept any cash. We do, however, accept all major credit and debit cards for all onboard purchases. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to our Allegiant World MasterCard holders. We hope that you enjoyed your free priority boarding. Do make sure you have your card out. Show your flight attendant for the free beverage of your choice on the flight today. And we've now reached an altitude where approved electronic devices may be used. Please be reminded that federal regulations prohibit the use of any cellular network services during flight. Additional information about approved electronic devices may also be found in our Sunseeker magazine. And for your convenience, there are 3 lavatories on board the aircraft today, 1 in the front and 2 in the back. We do ask that only 1 person at a time wait in the aisle for the front lavatory. Please do not stand within either of the 2 galley areas. All other guests wanting to use the front lavatory must wait in their seats. Be aware again, the fasten seatbelt sign is still on, and we do ask that everyone remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Once we reach a safe cruising altitude and the captain determines that it's safe to get up, we'll then turn that sign off, and we'll make a quick announcement so that you're aware. But in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. We'll be with you shortly.
So that was that. So now we are climbing to 36,000 feet, and then we can cruise a bit, and then we can prepare for our descent. So 16,000 feet. We can also increase the speed. We will put 260 or 5 or something like that. And we have 17,000 feet. So I see that the overlay is not working properly. So that was the one I'm looking for, but even that one is not working. So in the meantime, I also can show you a nav graph. And for that, of course, I need to put the arrow. So there we are. So 20,000, 26,000 feet. So then we put the destination airport in here. Don't know anymore how it works. So 31,000 feet. So 5,000 feet to go. And we are a little more than 10 minutes flying. And for the people that just come in, the overlay is not function properly, so not everything is working. Before everything was working, but now the altimeter is not working. Also the arrival time is not working. Mm, 32,000 feet. And so in the meantime we are at 34 or 35,000 feet. 2,000 feet to go. And we also check our flight plan. And then we will put our destination airport in here. So that is Mike Yankee
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nike Nike.
flight deck captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
So I think something is wrong with this one.
Bahamas Air 4320, contact Miami Center on 132.3. Good day.
And so that will not work.
Going to 132.3, Bahamas Air 4320. Miami Center, Bahamas Air 4320, flight level 360.
Bahamas Air 4320, Miami Center. Continue as planned.
And so we can not count on that, or I do something wrong. So we need to go 375 nautical miles. Normally the flight time will be 1 hour and 21 minutes. So we're flying now around 20 minutes. I forgot it to put it on time actually. So it's less than 5 minutes difference here. So this is delivery of Bahamas Air. It's a small company, so they have only 13 planes, I believe. 9 planes actually, and they fly the 737 and also the ATR 42 and 72. So normally next week we have for sure a new plane, and I hope by the end of the month we have 3 actually. So we are still waiting on the PMDG and also the Just Flight 146, as well as the DC3 that will come. That needed to come and by the end of March. So we are almost the end of April. So it cannot take long anymore. So in the meantime, I'll show you again the Navigraph map. So we fly from the bottom to the top. In the meantime, we still need to do 335 nautical miles. We are flying around 25 minutes. So pretty short flight today. And as we can see here, the weather is very hot. So we're starting the departure airport was 31 degrees, and in the Bahamas it's 27 degrees. So very hot. And I don't know how this works, how to get it back on the original page. So let's find out. It seems not to work. So I don't know what island this is. It's not written on my map. If someone knows that, let me know. I only know there is in the middle a lake, and that's a Lake Rosa. But the map don't tell me what island it is. So today also Flightbeam released the Wellington airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So also a nice airport. We will fly to there very soon. I don't have it yet. Maybe a freeware that I will use. Also, Simbit Worlds, a Pilot's Life Chapter 2 coming very soon. I know that they were on beta testing, so actually I'm waiting for that. So in the V2 game, if I can call it like that, then they will have over 575 airline companies. So that's a lot. So for the owners of the V1, the original Pilot's Life, they will have a reduced price when they buy the V2 version of it. There is no release date yet, but I hope very soon. Also, Orbix released Jaeger International Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So that was actually the news, the latest news for today. So 289 nautical miles to go. And we are flying for more than 30 minutes. So tomorrow for the people from Chile, well, tomorrow we fly in Chile. So if you are interested, then you're welcome to join. So we have a nice flight tomorrow, and hope that everything will work better than today. So for the people that want Wellington Airport, so it's released today, so it looks very nice. If you are interested, then grab it. And I think that people will save their money for the PMDG 737 that also will come very soon. There is still no price yet, but it will be expensive, I guess. There were already some people streaming with it, so we have already a first look actually. The Disciple, good morning, good morning. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream and to the chat. Did you sleep good? The Disciple, sorry, wasn't here yesterday. You were in a holiday. Okay, we have no work, so yeah, that's always good. So you need to relax and enjoy those days that you don't need to work. So no problem, mate. So the Disciple, so yeah, not too bad, mate. And how are you? Well, I'm fine. I'm better than my flight simulator actually, because I needed to restart 4 times and before the stream, and then during the stream it crashed again, and then I needed to restart again. But now so far so good, and we fly with Bahamas here from Haiti, Port-au-Prince to Bahamas with this plane, this livery. So today we use actually the standard airport, because I didn't find anything just for the Bahamas. There were some airports in one package, but there is a problem with the airport that we land today. So there is a big sign with the number 11 on it, so it don't look good. The Disciples are cool, not a bad livery, mate. No, it's actually a very nice livery, simple but very clean. So yeah, I like it. I was also working on some other things for the stream, like the overlay that you see. It was working before, now it's not working properly because the altitude is not set. Also the time to arrival is not working. Before it was working, now not. I don't know what's going on. The Disciples, you don't think you will be flying the Salty 747 again until the flight data issue is sorted out. So what version are you flying? Are you flying the stable one or the other one? Because I was flying the stable one, just because it was the first time I was flying it, so I'm not used to that plane, so I choose the stable one. But maybe you were flying the other one, I don't know. and my back and neck hurts very much. I'm actually used to sitting in a racing seat, and now I sit on a normal chair. So need to get used to it. The Disciple you got was not in the flybywire installer, or you just got it from the gift up, so you think it was the development version. Okay, so I never installed that, so I get it now from the flybywire installer, so it's very easy to do. It's very nice that it works like that, and that, yeah, very easy. But I choose the stable one. But I guess there are also some issues with. It's always the same. They updated the things, and also with this plane, then the planning is always a mess. But yeah, we're still flying it, so. So today we do actually an airnav landing on runway 32. Normally we need to land at runway 14, that's ILS, but there's also a problem with it, with the approach. So I changed to the runway 32. And today it's a short flight, so 1 hour and 21 minutes. And we still need to do 228 nautical miles. And we are flying between 40 and 45 minutes. And this thing is not working anymore, so here's something wrong with it, and I cannot get it on the other page anymore. So we are still over the sea, and we will check the map again. So we are around halfway, or just a little bit more. You can also see that on the green thing on the screen. The Disciple, so you like the blue on the wings? Yeah, I think it's a very nice livery. It's simple but nice. And blue is your favorite color? Well, nice, nice. Well, I have a blue shirt. Not the same blue, but it's blue. And so I just said, actually just before you came in, Wellington Airport is released today. So I don't know the price, but it's released today. And also Simbit World's A Pilot's Life Chapter 2 will come. We already knew that. And actually for the V2 version you need to buy it again. But for the people that have the V1 version, like you and me, you get a reduction for it. And so, but I don't know what the price will be for the V2 version. So that's actually the two most important new things. The Disciple, yeah, you have seen it. They got a cave part of the terminal. On point looks amazing. Well, I wish I could buy it, but it's just impossible to buy everything. And there will new planes coming out, the PMDG 737, also the Just Flight 146 and the DC-3 from Aeroplane Heaven. So that there are 3 planes on a short time actually, and they will get very expensive. I think the Just Flight was 60 or 65 euro. The PMDG will be more. There is no price set yet, and so yeah. And then also the Aeroplane Heaven, I don't know, no clue for the price. So, but from what I saw, the airport looks great, and I will do a flight very soon to Wellington, because you said there is always a strong wind, so we will try that. But it will then the freeware version of it, so freeware airport, if there is one. Or did we download that already? There was one that we already downloaded. I also discovered a big problem here in my studio, how you can handle that here in my room, because it's not summer yet, but it's already very hot with those lights on me, and so I need to find a solution. Also my PC is running pretty hot, even with water cooling, so yeah, we need to find a solution. And I ordered already 2 LED lights, because these are just the normal lights and we give a lot of heat. So I try to reduce the heat with some LED lights. Hope it will work. The Disciple, yeah, you also got the freeware Auckland, so you landed there last night with the 737 MAX, and it looks nice for a free one. Yes, well, there are a lot of free ones that are looking very nice. Of course they are not perfect, but we don't expect that also. It is always nice that we can use the freeware airports. Some look are just paper quality. So in the meantime we will put in the destination data. And so temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. So we put in 27 and then takes 1016 for the QNH. I believe it was 1016, yes. So wind speed is a 40 at 12, so 0, 40 and 12 knots. So there we go. So what do you think from the 737 MAX? Did it fly good? And are you ready for the 737 from PMDG, or you will wait? Because yesterday I had a poll for the people that are in the chat, and the question was actually, will you buy the 700 version, or the 600, the 800, or all of them? I didn't have enough options, so, and the 800 is the most popular, so we knew that already. But also in chat the people said the 800 won, but with more than 50%. In second place was, I believe, all the planes, and then third place was the 700, and last place with one vote, I think, or maybe two, it was the 600. So meantime we need to go for another 160 nautical miles. And then we prepare already for our descent. The Disciple, it flies okay, mate. I made a shitty landing with it yesterday. Was hard to correct it. To land up with the runway, you almost land on the grass. Alright. When you go to full flaps with it, it doesn't go nose down well. Alright. So you land with just 30-degree flaps instead of 35, and have the, you have to drop the throttle more. Okay. And you're landing between 150 and 155 knots instead of 140. Well, yeah. I did even do 50 with this one, without flaps. Yeah. My landings are also shitty, except yesterday, and you missed that. My rating was 100 or 105. It was a very nice landing. So it was not centered, but it was very soft. So I was very happy with it. Well, here can everything. It's a flight sim, so we can make mistakes, and sometimes the planes don't work properly. So the Disciple, oh, it sounds nice, mate. Smooth butter. Well, it's not butter yet. At least not what the calculator says. But it was very smooth. Yeah, it was very nice. Very. Everything went well. I was just on time on my glide slope because I was descending too slow. So I need to watch out today again, because I was descending too slow. I started on time, but with this new system and the VNAV, yeah, I need to get used to it. So I hope it will be good today. But everything worked very well yesterday. I had a nice approach and also the landing. Daniel's Aviation, good evening, welcome to the stream and to the chat, of course. I hope you're doing well. Nice to have you here after our troubles in the beginning of the stream. Needed to start up the flight simulator 5 times in total, 4 times before the stream and 1 time during the stream. But so far so good now. So we were just discussing our landings, how bad they are. So Daniel's Aviation, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? Well, I'm fine. Just a bit a sore neck and my back. Not used to sit on a normal chair. So the Disciple, check out this weather, mate. Well, yeah, the weather is nice again. We just when we departed, there were some clouds. We flew through it, and there was some rain in it. But other than that, it was all good. It's all good, I believe. So in the Bahamas, it's 27 degrees. In Haiti, it was 31. So it's time to descend. So there we go. And then we will also reduce our speed. The Disciple, weather sounds good for New Caledonia. And I shut up for a bit.
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till your aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
And so I will do it like this, because otherwise we end up like yesterday. That is not working, of course. Really? Go down. And so the weather sounds good for New Caledonia for your flight. 27 degrees, partly clouded. Well, yeah, when I was checking it before the weekend, actually, then it was very dark there. It was raining, but I hope it don't stay 27 degrees and that good weather. Daniel's Aviation, glad you are okay, mate, apart from your sore neck. Yeah, it's just that I'm not used to sit in this chair. I had a racing seat before. Yeah, when I was laying down in it. The Disciple, I see that Payware Concorde is on Xbox now. Yes, indeed. But you won't buying it and don't play this on Xbox anymore. Well, I'm also not buying it. It's not my type of plane. And also the graphics inside the cockpit don't look that nice, I believe. So that's why I don't want to buy. The Disciple, 20 more XP and I get first officer rank on Pilot's Life. Alright, nice. Very nice. So I need to check mine. I think I have 460 hours or something flight time on it, and I'm a captain. But which ranking captain, I don't know. So 30,000 feet, 31,000 feet actually. And we are not descending fast enough, I believe. We go to 2005. Or maybe you are good. And we leave it like that. The Disciple, that 9.5 hour flight I did in Taiwan, to Taiwan, was a torture. Okay. Didn't get much XP for it. Got more for return on flight to New Zealand. Alright. It took you close to Australia and over Papua New Guinea. It's a long flight. It's really a long flight. I never did that a long flight like that. Maybe once I will do it when I have to celebrate 1,000 subscribers or something, but so that will never happen. I think 4 or 5 hours is already very long. If you do especially if you do a stream. Now, of course, if you just play alone or fly alone, then you can. In the meantime, you can cut the grass outside or something, and just put it on autopilot. But if you need to stay constantly in front of your screen, then it's very long. So the Disciple, your longest one you have done since you played Flight Simulator 2004. Mm-hmm. Daniel's Aviation, great idea, mate. 1,000 sub special. Well, so that will never happen. But if it must be happening, then I will do a long flight, and the people can choose from where to where. But not in a DC-3. So let's say from Heathrow to New Zealand, I say something in a DC-3 that I will not do. The Disciple, last time you flew the upgraded headwind A330, you couldn't bank it left when disengage autopilot. Oh. Well, I didn't fly it anymore over the last past days, but I will fly it Thursday when we fly your flight actually, with air cooling. So then I will check it out. So I'm actually waiting for that flight because also I like to fly that airplane. So and tomorrow we have a flight in Chile. And so we stay in Chile, we depart in Chile, we stay in Chile. So the Disciple, yeah, you were trying to use it on the Taiwan flight, but you had to use the 747 instead. Well, what I like about the 747 that it flies very well with the yoke. It's so relaxing, and when you do the approach manually, that works very well. Landing not, but yeah. Disciple, yep. Chili. Too spicy for you, well, also for me. So it will be a spicy flight tomorrow. So we are at 18,000 feet. We have some islands here. So that's Central Andros. Never heard from it. The Disciple, the salty one, seems to stop on a dime, unlike the default one. And you love the Bahamas, nice place. Well, I was never there before, but yeah, also like to visit the Bahamas. And not only in the sim. And what do you guys think about the overlay? It's not working properly, but it was working before. You like it or you don't like it? The Disciple, you were also not there before, but from the videos and the pictures you have seen, it's very nice, very tropical. Yes, yes. Indeed. There are so many beautiful places in the world. Too many actually to visit all of them. Okay, so it's good, not distracting or anything. Good at the top. Yeah, at first another one, but that was actually too big and took too much space. And then when I started the stream, yeah, this one didn't work, and then the other one worked. So the big one. So I started with that. When during the flight I was trying to find the things out to let it work with this one. Now it works, but not everything is working. I need to check it out tomorrow, how it comes, because it's all new for me. So 44 nautical miles to go. So we are on plan. So then we go to 3000 feet. And we need to slow down. So I use the speed brakes, because yesterday the only thing that was a problem was our speed below 10,000 feet. We didn't fly with the rules.
Folks, one more time, flight deck, about another
So also not today.
20 minutes to go. Overcast skies and 57 degrees. Hope you enjoy the ride, and thank you for flying Allegiant. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our initial descent. At this time, please stow all carry-on items back under the seat in front of you, where the overhead bins in your seatbelt should be securely fastened. We are not only your flight attendants today, we are the cabin cleaners as well. Kindly take a look at the floor areas of the seat back pockets. Pass towards the aisle to use service items, newspapers, magazines, anything that you no longer wish to take with you. We'll collect those items shortly. As well, you're welcome to turn in any of those completed Allegiant World MasterCard applications at this time.
So what's going on with the recent subscriber thing? Yeah, that number is changing. I think that is my frame rate. Actually, I deleted that, but for one of another reason, it's in this corner now. It was actually in another corner. I deleted that, and now it's in this corner. And so I think it's the frame rate. That's what I think. So I need to figure that out and remove it. So that it has actually nothing to do with the subscriber thing, but it's just behind it. Yeah. So 6,000 feet. Also amazing Liber fun. Welcome to the stream. I'm fine. Also my son is fine. He's sleeping now. And then Disciple, you must be wanting the PMDG 737 by now. Must be getting pretty sick of it, flying the flybywire a32nx by now. Well, it's still a nice plane, but yeah, of course we want something else as well. So of course I want a 737 from PMDG, but I saw some things but I don't like so much. Amazing Liber fan. Well, we have a good stream. You're gonna have a good stream. You're gonna play a game. Well, enjoy your game. And thanks for stopping by. So we are at 3,000 feet. So that's why I fly the 737 MAX sometimes. Even it's not a good, but it's a nice change from the 320 here and there. So you like the 737 engine sound too? But I didn't hear it yet, the sounds. But I will be happy when the PMDG comes out, of course. But I saw some things on it what I Yeah, and it's a personal thing, I think. It's just my opinion. Some people were streaming with it, and I saw the wing flags when there was turbulence, and I find the wing flags on this plane, the flybywire, very nice. And on the headwind it was a bit yeah, less. But when I saw the PMDG, then it's yeah, moving too fast. It's like the rear wings on the landing, they can also flicker or jumping pretty quickly, but not the main wings actually. It's just my opinion, but yeah, that's one thing I don't like that much. And also there's something with the dashboard. But other than that, it looks a very nice plane. And if it functions very well, then we are happy. So actually we need to go to 2000 feet. Don't tell me that I'm too late again. Where is the runway? There is the runway, so we are okay. So I will already put on the record thing, so that's working now. And then we hope we have a smooth and butter landing. That is the, if it's as good as yesterday, then I will be happy. Well, yeah, maybe they will do it in a patch, but they want to do everything already, so that they don't need to adjust too many things. Oh, my speed is way too fast, way too fast, way too fast. So we take manual control. So wheels down. I love the tropical weather, mate. Whoa, I love it too. So this is runway 32, no ILS, so I do it just manually. No glide slope as well. Great. So wheels are down.
1000.
So I'm landing with the joystick today. So 1000 feet. I forgot my auto brakes, of course. There we go.
500. 400. 300.
Watch out for the trees.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Not good.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to for your continued safety as well as the safety of those around you. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened, all of your carry-on items safely stowed and out of the aisleway until the aircraft does come to a complete and final stop. Once our captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, that will be your one and only indication that it's safe to get up and gather your personal belongings. Please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items do tend to shift during flight. Please refrain from smoking till safe outside the terminal and then only in designated smoking areas. You may now use
Yes, I just drifted right a bit. There was a landing rate in one of the corners on the right side. I didn't see it.
If you're claiming luggage here, just follow the signs to baggage claim. Our uniformed representatives meeting the aircraft will be more than happy to
Okay, 2:30.
transportation or baggage claim. And on behalf of your entire Orlando Sanford-based crew, we'd like to thank you for flying with us today. It's truly been a pleasure. We hope to see you on another Allegiant flight real soon. Visit our website at allegiant.com to book your future flights, hotels, car rentals, purchase tickets for local attractions, shows, and more.
Gate 3 using taxiway Alpha, Bahamas Air 4320.
Yeah, I didn't see that because I was concentrating on the landing itself and all the rest. So we already started APU. And then I've also the other landing rating, and that says 189. And I've also looker tool that will say more. That says actually nothing. I don't know why. So looker tool says the perfect landing rate is 0. I'm a genius. You said 2:30. All right. So the you didn't see the landing rate on the screen when I landed. Normally it should come also with the overlay in one of the corners on the right side. So Daniel's Aviation, good landing mate. Thank you very much. So the Disciple, you were very close. Oh, so you didn't see it? Okay, well, me neither. So it will also not work. So I need to check it out tomorrow, because this is the first time I use it. So welcome at the Bahamas. It's Nassau or something it calls here. Nassau, I don't know how you pronounce that. A landing rate +5, mate. Thank you. Yes, this is the default airport. So today, 2 default airports that we use. So there's a guy guiding me in. So, parking brake. Top right hand corner when you landed. Landing rate +5. Oh, it says landing rate +5. Alright. Don't know what that means, but never saw a landing rate plus. So APU bleed on, and then the lights can come off. And seatbelt sign. And then we turn off the engines. Oh, my speed brakes were still on. Didn't watch that. And then we also can call power, catering, baggage, and the jetway if you have a jetway. Didn't see that. Oh yeah, we have one. So I also hope that my face is not so red as yesterday anymore, because there was something wrong with the colors. There was also something else wrong, I don't remember what. Oh yeah, my shirt that I was wearing, that was flickering like hell. So never use that shirt again for streaming. Yeah, yesterday was like a tomato, maybe other streams as well, but I didn't notice that. Yeah, I don't know from when it was that my face was pretty red. So I changed some things. I hope it's better now. Okay, thank you very much, Daniel's Aviation. So let's continue. I need to deplane, or yeah, deplane the passengers from a looker tool. So there we go. And then we can also go over to external power, and then we turn off APU bleed and APU. And then we can go check out the Disciple. Oh yeah, you remember that? It looks weird because it's kinda look like you're scratching your shirt with the flickering, but you are not. Yeah, but it's some, yeah. You need to watch the part of the stream, then you see exactly what I mean. Yeah. That's why they don't use those shirts on television. So in the background, very nice blue water, very nice to see. So this is the airport. This is the standard. If yeah, I checked it, so it is a standard one. But at the end, I don't know anymore what I downloaded and what not, because some streams are already ready a week before the stream. And dirty roof, yes. So actually, it's not that bad. Also worse airports. Of course, the empty spaces, that's not so good. But also worse airports. So, and of course, a nice, very nice place. And I wish I could visit this place in real life, but that will never happen, I guess. So next up is the replay. And I will stop recording. So for the replay, there we go. Oh.
NASA approached Bahamas Air Bravo Hotel Sierra 227 in timed Airbus A20 and 9 miles southeast of Nassau 2000.
Yes, it looks lovely.
Request flight following.
Indeed.
Squawk 005 to Bahamas Air Bravo
So I
Hotel
will
Sierra
speed up a bit.
227. Roger Bahamas Air Bravo Hotel Sierra 227.
And then we will see how far we went to have a smooth landing. Actually, it was not so smooth as yesterday. Yesterday was much better and actually easier to do it. Today it was a bit harder to put it on the ground. I didn't find a smooth spot, on the sweet spot. So here we have on touchdown. So that last part was a bit, and then I went off to the right. So the disciple not that keen on the tail logo design with this livery. It looks like a kid did that. Yeah, I find it still okay. It's also here, that logo. Oh, it says, and I didn't see it again. So I will check with the next landing. So we will do it again. And then we have
NASA approached Bahamas Air Bravo Hotel Sierra 227
and cross-check.
timed Airbus A20 and 3 miles
internal view.
400 feet.
So butter landing.
Flight following.
Yeah, the other one says now 2:11.
Squawk 2264 Bahamas Air Bravo Hotel Sierra 227.
So this is from inside the airplane, what you feel. Ryanair landing. Okay, I see it now in the right top corner. So that's even better than butter. So one more time, maybe it says something else now, and we check the other side. What's happening when I play with the speed brakes? Not much. The water is always nice to see. I like that. Also, when I go to Asia, the water is always nice. A lot of green, so I like that. Yeah, the sounds are a bit weird here. So +3. Alright. all through, I'm very happy with this landing. Not so good as yesterday, but I'm very happy after all those weeks with the bad landings. And so the disciple, you say that we need a stream where the weather gods are not on my side. It has to come sooner or later. Insane storm. Yes, yes. Well, it cannot stay like this, of course. Of course, it's getting summer. At least in Europe. And so the weather is always getting better. But of course, Belgium is raining a lot of times. When we fly here in Europe, then we can have some bad weather as well, also in the summer. You never know what will happen. But I also hope that the weather will change a bit, that we don't fly all the time in those nice weather. But tomorrow we are in Chile, so the weather also there is good. And then we go to New Caledonia. Is that it? What we fly Thursday? Yeah, you are thinking New Caledonia was might be bad weather, but there are no more cyclones around now. Well, yeah. When I checked it last week, the weather was very bad. No, you didn't see anything, and it was raining hard. So, and I think I took a screenshot in the rain. I have a screenshot in the rain. Wait. I try to find it. I took a screenshot there already. And let me check where it is. Eric Cullen. And so the screenshot is coming up. This is a screenshot that I took, and it was raining and it was very dark. So so that's actually the plane for Thursday. Yeah, from Sydney, you believe? Well, yes, it's Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee. No. It's Yankee Bravo Charlie Golf. That's the airport where we depart. That's not Sydney, I believe. So I need to find out which airport that is. So Yankee Bravo Sierra Golf. So I think I put something wrong in it. And so Yankee Bravo Charlie Golf. It is. So that's actually the Gold Coast Airport. Gold Coast Airport, where is that? That's Queensland. Yeah, Queensland. So I think that was the airport that you gave me, no? I don't remember actually. So Gold Coast Airport in Queensland. Oh, okay. So this is actually, we will do first this one, so with Alkaline, and then we go over to Virgin Australia. So you didn't give that to me. So actually you wanted departing in Brisbane, is that it? I don't know where I get this one. So, and the destination airport is Nike Whiskey Whiskey Whiskey. Is that correct? If you want, I can still change it to Sydney. But you said it, the flight will take around just a little bit more than 3 hours. But when I did it, the planning and sim brief, it was less than 3 hours. I think 2 hours and 30 minutes. Well, if you want that I depart in Sydney, then you let me know. If not, then I will depart on the Gold Coast Airport. And otherwise, if you want, Sydney. But I don't know where I made the mistake. So the Caledonia code is right. Okay, but maybe I switched it with the Gold Coast. Okay, then I will do it from the Gold Coast. Maybe I switched it with the other flight, because that was from Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee. And that is Sydney. So I think I made a mistake there when switched the two flights there. Yes, we flew from Sydney to Dunedin. So, well, I will fly from, if that is okay for you, then I'll fly from this airport to, so from, yeah, this airport to this one. So then we have a bit of everything. Download yeah, well, it is possible that I already have it, because I prepared everything already last week, actually. So, but I will check again to make sure if there are some freewares airports. So if I didn't do it, I will do it for sure, and then we'll see. But I'm looking forward to actually to that flight. also with the plane, also delivery. Of course, the delivery is not updated yet for the new plane, so there are some textures missing on the engines, but we need to deal with it until there is a new livery. So I will also check before the flight if there is a new one, and otherwise we take the old one. So the disciple, good night mate, sleep well, see you tomorrow, good stream, I'm back to green today for me, alright. So disciple, have a wonderful day, enjoy your holiday, and stay safe. Also Daniel's Aviation, have a wonderful night mate, and see you soon. For all the other people, thank you for staying here, being here, and supporting the stream. So I hope to see you tomorrow again. Then we fly in Chile, if I pronounce that correctly, because I'm not good in that. So I wish you all a wonderful day, wonderful night, and see you soon. For now, bye bye, and see you next time. See ya. Daniel's Aviation, good night mate. Thank you very much.